Hey, what's up guys? It's your gaming guru here, and today we're talking about Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the RPG that's been teasing us with its stunning visuals and wild premise since it dropped jaws at last year's reveal. Mark your calendars for April the 24th, 2025, because this beauty's hitting Xbox Series XS, PS5 and PC for just $49.99, and if you've got Game Pass, you're playing it day one, no extra charge. Imagine a world where a creepy paintress decides who lives or who dies by slapping numbers on a monolith, and a ragtag crew called Expedition 33 says, nah, we're taking her down. That's the vibe here. It's gorgeous, intense and oh so addictive. So grab your controller and let's unpack everything you need to know before you dive in. First up, the characters, because who doesn't love a squad with personality? And leading the charge is Gustav, a badass engineer with a mechanical arm, voiced by none other than Charlie Cox, Daredevil himself. Then there's Maella, his spunky foster sister who's itching to explore beyond Lumiere, brought to life by Jennifer English. Fun fact, that's Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. We've got Lune, a curious mage voiced by Kirsty Ryder, and Sile, a chill teacher hiding a dark past, played by Shyla Nix. Oh, and don't sleep on Renor, Andy Serkis, Gollum, anyone? Gives this desperate family man some serious edge, rounding it out with Verso, a shady outsider voiced by Ben Starr, and Monaco, a bloodthirsty yet friendly Gestrel voiced by Rich Kibble. This cast is stacked, it's like a Hollywood blockbuster movie. Speaking of that cast, can we just take a second to freak out? Charlie Cox dodging punches as Gustav, Andy Serkis scheming as Renor, and Ben Starr being all mysterious as Verso. It's like a Avengers level lineup. And the French dub, just as fire, with stars like Alexander Gillett, Elijah Wood's French voice actor, and Adeline Chitaire, The Last of Us voice actor. Whether you're Team English or Team French, these voices are gonna pull you deep into the story, and trust me, you'll be quoting these lines in your sleep. Okay, let's talk eye candy. Sandfall Interactive went all in with Unreal Engine 5, and it shows. The characters, crafted with metahuman tech for that next level realism, and the world, powered by World Partition for a massive, seamless map, and it's lit up with Lumen for some dreamy, Bella-inspired vibes. Think twisted French architecture meets dark fantasy. Every frame looks like a painting you'll hang on your wall. It's so pretty, you might forget to blink. Now the combat. This is where Clair Obscur gets spicy. It's turn-based at heart, like the classic JRPGs, but with a modern twist. You'll spot enemies in the wild, then BAM! Separate battle screen, turn order up top, and action points to spend on skills. But here's the kicker, it's got real-time flair. Gustav can aim his gun at weak spots like a sharpshooter, and skills come with QTEs, nail the timing for extra damage. And turn them off if you're just here to chill. It's Persona meets Paper Mario, and I'm obsessed. Hold up, it gets better. You're not just picking moves and waiting. Combat's got rhythm. Dodge or parry enemy attacks with perfect timing to avoid getting smashed, then counter like a pro. If your whole squad parries a big hit, boom, team counter for massive damage. Sandfall says they took inspo from Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, so yeah, it's got that skill-based edge. You'll feel like a combat maestro by the end. Every character's a snowflake in battle. Maella's got 3 stances, offensive for big hits, defensive for tanking, and virtuous for 200% damage spikes. Lune slaps stains on enemies, then cashes them in for buffs or chaos. Customized with gear and passives, and you've got builds that make Diablo player jealous. You can mix and match because it's your squad and it's your rules. Leveling up's a blast too. Each character gets 3 attribute points, think Vitality, Might, Agility, and 1 skill point per level. Pump up health, damage or critical chance, whatever fits your vibe. Skill trees start small but grow wild, and later abilities cost more, but you can reset everything with a special item if you mess up. It's freedom but with a safety net, perfect for tinkerers like us. Boss fights, ooh, they're nasty, but in the best way. The early demo showed off the Chromatic Abyss, a freaky spell singer, and Virgin, a beefy brute who exhausts your AP and combos you into next week. These are just the opening acts. Imagine what's lurking later. you'll need to dodge, parry and strategize, or you're toast. So you're going to need to bring your A game. Story wise, you're in for a treat. The main quest clocks in at over 30 hours, meaty enough to rival Dragon's Dogma 2, but not a 100-hour slog like Elden Ring. It's all about Expedition's 33 desperate mission to stop the paintress, who paints a number each year, wiping out everyone that age. Dark, emotional and packed with twists, cutscenes and dialogue will keep you hooked. Oh, you want more? Well, side content's got you covered. Sandfall says it's as big as the main story. We don't know all the details yet, but expect world deepening missions, quirky NPCs and maybe some hidden loot. It's the perfect breather when the paintress stress just gets a bit too real. Exploring's a mixed bag. Levels are linear but sprinkled with optional paths, tough foes and light platforming. There's no mini-map though. Sandfall's like figure it out, just like the Expedition. It's a bold move, some love it, some hate it, but a compass keeps you from totally losing your mind, because discovery's the name of the game here. Then there's the overworld. Think Final Fantasy vibes. It ties everything together with real-time traversal, shortcuts and secrets. High-level zones dare you to test your mettle, and later you'll unlock boats and airships. Flying through the sky? Yes please, it's an explorer's paradise. PC players, listen up. Clair Obscur looks insane but won't melt your rig. Minimum specs: Intel i7-8700K or Ryzen 5 5600X, 8GB RAM and a GTX 1660 for 1080p at 30 frames per second on low. Recommended is the i7-11700K or Ryzen 5 5600X with a 16GB RAM, or RTX 3070 for 1080p at 60 frames per second on high. Oh, and 55GB SSD space, pretty reasonable for this level of polish. Console crew, you're golden. Xbox Series X lists 4K Ultra HD and 60 plus FPS, so PS5's likely matching that. Quality mode for 4K 30 FPS, performance mode for the silky 60 FPS, waiting on confirmation, but it's shaping up to be a visual feast either way. Last but not least, the difficulty options. Sekiro vibes don't mean it's brutal. Easy mode's chill, no dodge mastery needed, but normal's forgiving, but hard. Dodge 50% of attacks or bust. The parry and dodge window shrink as you crank it up. Perfect for casuals and experts alike. And there you have it. Everything you need to know for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, because it's about to rock your world. The stunning visuals, the killer combat, a star-studded cast, and a story that will keep you up at night. What's not to love? Drop a like if you're hyped, subscribe for more gaming goodness, and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. Tell me in the comments, are you joining the expedition or what? Catch you on April the 24th, let's slay that paintress together.